Hi there, Gemini. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one right here is going to be for June 27th, 28th, and 29th. But the cards are upside down. We don't want that. All right. Got lost then. Oh, yeah. We're going to do it the way we always do it. I'm going to call out all 12 signs. When I call out a sign, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're speaking of. I'll pull 2 cards for each of the 12 signs. This is to give you some sort of an overview as to the current dynamic between you and the person that came to your mind. At the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This will give you some insight, hopefully, as to what could be coming towards you possibly this weekend. The hope here is that it will make your weekend more easy to navigate, okay? That's what we're out for. All right, this one's for my Geminis. All right, Gemini. Let's see. If you're a Gemini currently dealing with an Aries, I have the Death card and the Eight of Cups. This Aries is viewing you as somebody who has embarked on a great transformation right now. And in doing so, part of what you did was to walk away from this Aries, it looks like. So they are... there is some sadness attached to this that more than anything, I think they are waiting to see how this turns out for you, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Taurus, I have the Hangman and the Ten of Cups. This Taurus is viewing you as somebody who has decided what you believe is the road to your Ten of Cups, and you're refusing to give up on it. It's like you're stuck. In my head, I'm hearing stuck on stupid. I'm not saying that's necessarily my opinion, but that is what that's how they're seeing it. So I don't believe that you are stuck on this version of the Ten of Cups with them, but this is somebody who's obviously watching from the sidelines, thinking that you've made the wrong choice, is what we have here. All right, if you are a Gemini dealing with another Gemini, or possibly sending yourself a message, I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I think you're trying to tell yourself that you have to get out of your head and work towards total independence or something. It's time to take your power back and be the independent person that you know you can be, okay? I think that is also what another Gemini would tell you right now. Okay. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Cancer, I have the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. This Cancer is viewing you as somebody that they are all but obsessed with collaborating with for some reason. That's what I see with the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. That does feel like it wants to be romantic at any rate. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Leo, I have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This Leo is viewing you as somebody who is very damaged right now, somebody who's been through something, and you're still trying to deal with that. Wounded Warrior is the card you got right here. With the Two of Swords, I think that there are decisions that need to be made that you're struggling to make right now, possibly. This Leo feels like somebody who's also would love to be more than what they are right now to you, but they are standing on the sides and biding their time. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Virgo, I have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The Virgo is viewing you as somebody who is very conflicted right now and trying to decide what you want to invest in and how much you want to invest. So they see you being somewhat in flux or something, like you haven't made up your mind which direction you want to go in yet, okay? If you are a Gemini dealing with a Libra, I have the World card and the Six of Swords. The Libra is viewing you as somebody who has decided to take their life into calmer waters or get it to solid ground. In doing so, it looks as though you have ended the cycle with the Libra, is what it feels like. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Emperor and the Two of Wands. This Scorpio feels as though you have taken your power back and you are standing in the Emperor right now. So you have a kingdom to run. You're the person in charge. You're not letting anybody else tell you what to do right this second, and you're not really open for compromise. You are standing at a crossroads where you need to decide which road it is you're going to take to your future. That's what they're saying. I think they're probably on one of those two roads, and they're waiting to see whether or not that's the road you choose. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius, I have the Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. The Sagittarius is saying quite possibly you're in the public's eye. If you're not, you're gaining a ton of recognition right now for things that you have accomplished. As far as the Sagittarius goes, you don't trust them. period. That's what I got right there. If you are a Gemini dealing with the Capricorn, I have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This Capricorn is viewing you as somebody who could easily be the road to their Ten of Pentacles, right? Except for you're all up in your head and somehow you are preventing progress. It's like you're locked in a mental prison and you're not allowing for things to move forward for some reason. If you are a Gemini dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. This Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who is very concerned right now with your stability and your security. You're holding on to things from the past and you're dealing with a sense of dissatisfaction or disappointment. That's how they see you. If you are a Gemini dealing with a Pisces, I have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This Pisces is viewing you as somebody who is definitely fiery, somewhat temperamental, not acting terribly mature or you're not thinking out the things that you're doing before you're doing them, is what the Pisces is saying. It seems things between you and the Pisces seem, maybe they've been better in the past, I don't know. They're definitely not viewing you in a very flattering light right this second, okay? Friday, I've got the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. It looks as though you have settled on what you believe your wish fulfillment to be, but you are afraid to take steps forward to get to it. Saturday, I've got the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. You're on the hunt for some kind of clarity and truth. You're going to find it, but it's going to bring about a sense of loss and regret, it looks like. And Sunday, we have the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. You're adapting a very logical, analytical sort of stance when it comes to a divine union for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's what's happening on Sunday. You're trying to keep emotions out of it. Just try to look at it from a logical point of view. Okay? That is what I have for you this week, Gemini. I will be back on Sunday with the weekly readings. I'm here every day with the daily energy check-ins if you want to check those out. If anybody's looking for a personal reading, just send me a message and I will get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. It's a scam. Please don't get scammed. Okay, that's pretty much it. No matter what the cards say, go make it the best couple days you possibly can, right? And I will see you soon. Okay, thanks.